या हरि ओम् नमः सर्वेभ्यः अद्यतन चतुर्थीकक्षार्थं भवतां सर्वेषां स्वागतम्. Okay, so in the level one, the way we approach the vibhaktis are with some table where we actually uh, it's a table of the lingam versus the antima letter. I think hope you can recollect this table. So we say in one side we'll list all the ending letters of the pratipadikams. In the top we'll say what is the gender of the pratipadikams. In each category we pick any one of the words, and for that word we try to uh, learn all the vibhakti forms. Okay, for example, Akaranta Pumlinga, we have taken example of Balaka, and we learned all the Balaka forms, Vibhakti forms, and the same Vibhakti forms are applicable for the same category words like Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Sikshakaha, Sikshakau, Sikshakaha, and Chatraha, Chatrao, Chatraha. So what all falls in the same category will have the same forms. And we have chosen only a few most frequently used combinations in the level one. The same way, this is for the Ajanta Shabdas, we have done this. The same way we are going to do it for Halanta Shabdas as well. In the Halanta Shabdas also, we are going to pick the ending letters versus the Lingam. In that combination, we pick a few of the words and we try to learn the Vibhakti forms of those words. And of course, the same forms similar forms will be repeated for other words which fall under the same category. Okay, so in this way, we just shortened the previous one. This is the Pumlinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga. For Ajanta Shabdas, we have taken only Balaka, Balika, Vana, and Kavi, Mati. Oh, Matihi, it's not Matihi, it's a Mati. Mati, Vari, Nati. So we have taken these words and we studied the Vibhaktis. So now in the Halanta Pata, we are going to study these words. Hope you're able to see the screen. So here again, I have categorized into three lingams, Pumlinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga, and we are going to study these ending, the Pratipadikams ending with these letters like a Jakara, Takara, Dakara, Sakara, Shakara, Shakara, Chakara, Nakara. Okay, so only if you are able to, if you are able to remember the forms of these Pratipadikams, then I think we are done with the Halanta chapter. I think this study of this Pratipadikams actually is there in our chapter for almost I think 4 or 5 chapters are actually talking about only these Vibhakti forms of Alanta Shabdas. Okay, so Jakaranta Pumlinga Shabdaha Bishaj iti Pratipadikam Punaha Takaranta Pumlingam Marut and Strilinge Sarit Napumsakalinge Jagat and Dakaranta Pumlinge Shabdaha Suhrud and Strilinge Vipad and Sakaranta Pumlinge Vidvas Napumsakalinge Vachas and Shakaranta Strilinga Shabdaha Pratvarikam Ashish and Napumsakalinge Dhanush and Shakaranta Strilinge Dish and Chakaranta Strilinge Vach and Nakaranta Pumlinge Yogin and Nakaranta Napumsakalinge Karman. So only these are the things we are going to study. Just for your easiness, I'm giving the meanings. Bishaj is Vaidya, Marud is Vayuhu, Sarit is Nadi, and Jagat is Lokaha, Suhrut is Mitram, Vipad is Apayaha or some accident or danger, and Vidvas is Panditaha, Vidwan, and Vachas is Vakyam or uh, this speech or Vakyam, and Ashish is blessing, and Dhanush is the bow, Dish is the direction, and Vach is again the same speech, and Yogin is one who practices the yoga, and Karman is the action, the karma. So hope you are able to get this. We are going to study only the forms of these words, and of course, we will get some exceptions for certain halanta shabdas. We will go as and when we study them, and of course, we go vibhakti by vibhakti, and we'll study all of them. And good thing here is when you see the list of these shabdas, it doesn't mean that we have so complicated forms here. So compared to the Ajanta Shabdas, Alanta Shabda forms are very simpler. Okay, all we have to do is we have to remember only the exceptions. The ground rule, the basic rules to derive the forms are same for all the shabdas of all the shabdas. It doesn't matter which ending or which lingam it is. But only thing is for certain shabdas, the you may see some exceptions. You need to remember them. Yeah. The next one, we are going to study the Prathama Bhakti. We are going to start with Prathama Bhakti. And I'm going to group this into two groups. Okay, we are going to first study Pumlinga, Strilinga together and Napumsakalinga separately. So we're going to study Pumlinga, Strilinga, Prathama Bhakti forms of all these sentences, all these Pratipadikams, and then again we'll study separately about Napumsakalinga forms. The reason is the Pumlinga, Strilinga forms are same. That's why we actually can easily study them. Okay, so now we'll see if we have a Pratipadikam called Bishaj or Marut or Sarit or Suhrud or Vipad, not including any Napumsakalingam here. So it was Asisha Dish. To derive the Prathama Bhakti forms for them, you need to add some suffixes to it. In the Ekavachanam, we will not add any suffix. Whatever is there in the Pratipadikam, that itself is used as a Ekavachana Prathama Bhakti form, and that's a valid Padam. Okay, and in the Divivachanam, we are going to add the suffix called au, and in the Bahuvachanam, we are going to add suffix called aha. Okay, if you are able to add these two, if you remember these two suffixes, then we are done with Prathama Bhakti for Pumlinga and Strilinga Shabdas. Of course, there are exceptions, we'll see them now. So, example based on this au and aha, let's take Suhrut. Suhrut Dakaranta Shabdaha, Pumlinga Shabdaha. So Ekavachane, so there is no suffix here. So it's just Suhrut is the actual Prathama Bhakti Ekavachana form. The Suhrut means Mitram. So Mitram Agachati or Mitram Pashyati or Mitram Vadati. The same way, Suhrut Agachati, Suhrut Pashyati, Suhrut Vadati. Okay, so that's a perfect. So there is no change in the Vibhakti usages. The Vibhakti forms are different. We are just focusing only on the forms. The usages are the same. What you learn in that same level one, the same usage rules can be applied here. Okay, and similarly for Dvivachanam, we will add au. Au is again a swara and Suhrid ending with Vyanjanam. So Vyanjana plus swara, we get the conjunct letter, that's Suhrudau. So Suhrudau is the Dvivachana form for Suhrud. And similarly for the Bahuvachanam, aha is suffixed. So Suhrud plus aha, Suhradaha. So the forms of Suhrud in Prathama Bhakti are Suhrud, Suhrudau, Suhradaha. Example, Suhrud Gachati, Suhrudau Gachataha, Suhradaha Gachanti. Mitram Gachati, Mitre Gachataha, Mitrani Gachanti. बालकः गच्छति बालको गच्छतः बालकाः गच्छन्ति तथा सुहृत् गच्छति सुहृदौ गच्छतः सुहृदः गच्छन्ति. So practice along with verb. Do not practice the forms alone. That will not help you. So practice along with the verbs, so you'll get the easy sentences going forward. So suhrid gachati, suhridau gachatah, suhridah gachanti. Suhrid patati, suhridau patatah, suhridah patanti. So suhrud apatat, suhrudau apatatam, suhridah patan. Okay, that way you just study along with the Kriya Padams. Okay, the next word we are going to see here is Marut. Marut means Vayuhu. So again, there is no suffix for Ekavachanam. For Dvivachanam, Au and Bahuvachanam, Aha. Same, Marut, Marutau, Marutaha. Again, Marut Pravahati, Marutau Pravahataha, Marutaha Pravahanti. Okay, and similarly, if you want to say with Viseshnam, Shitalaha Marut, Shitalau Marutau, Shitalaha Marutaha. So Marut, Marutau, Marutaha. And the another Pratipadikam, Sarit, it's Strilinga Pratipadikam. Takaranta Pratipadikam. The forms are again Sarit, Saritau, Saritaha. So remember, as I said, for Pumlingam and Strilingam, the forms are same in the Halanta. There is no difference except certain exceptions. That's why you can learn them together. So Marut, Marutau, Marutaha, Sarit, Saritau, Saritaha, Surud, Surudau, Surudaha. The forms are same. And similarly, the next one, Vipat. And again, for Sarit, the example is Sarit Pravahati, Saritau Pravahataha, Saritaha Pravahanti. Next, Vipat. Vipat against Strilinga Padam. The same goes. Vipad, Vipadau, Vipadaha. Uh, Vipad Bhavati, Vipadau Bhavataha, Vipadaha Bhavanti. So these are the examples. And another one, Vedavid. Vedavid means one who knows the Vedas is called as Vedavid or Jnanavan. So again, it's a Pumlinga Shabda. The forms are like Vedavid, Vedavidau, Vedavidaha. Vedavid, Vedavidau, Vedavidaha. So Vedavid Vadati, Vedavidau Vadataha, Vedavidaha Vadanti. Okay, the next, okay, I think these are the few examples I just gathered initially. So one thing to remember here is the Ekavachanam looks as same as the Pratipadikam. So don't confuse that it is a Pratipadika usage in the sentences. This is not a Pratipadikam usage. The Ekavachanam is a Padam. It's a Nama Padam we are using that is derived from the Pratipadikam. But of course, fortunately, they both are same. And another one is Bahuvachana Rupam will end with Visarga. So don't get confused with uh, Ajanta Pumlinga Akaranta Pratipadikam like Ramaha or Balakaha or anything as such. Okay, there the Pratipadikam Balakaha, the Pratipadikam is Balaka. The here Sugrudaha Pratipadikam is Sugrud, but here it is a Bahuvachanam, not Ekavachanam. So don't get confused with that forms. So that's where it's very important to know the Pratipadikams. If you derive from Vibhakti forms to Pratipadikam, you end up wrong actually. For example, for Suhrudaha, based on the level 1 knowledge, you will try to derive the Pratipadikam as Suhrudha. Then the forms will become Suhradaha, Suhradau, Suhradaha. That's completely wrong. So you should always go and learn what is the Pratipadikam. That is Suhrud is a Pratipadikam, it's a Dakaranta Pratipadikam, it's a Halanta Pratipadikam. The forms are like Suhrud, Suhrudau, Suhradaha. And similarly, if you take a Mitra Shabda, first go and find what is the Pratipadikam. The Pratipadikam is Mitra, it's Akaranta, Napumsakalinga, Ajanta Shabdaha. So the forms are Mitram, Mitre, Mitrani. Or Balakaha, Balako, Balakaha. That is very important to know. So that's where you start from Pratipadikam, then derive the forms. Don't go in the reverse way. Okay, that's about the initial lesson. If there are any questions, we can actually clarify them. So now the exercise for this is there are few similar Pratipadikams are given in the bottom, like a Suhrud means Mitra, Marut Vayuhu, Sarit Nadi, Vipad Dukkagatihi, Vedavid Panditaha, Vidyut Saudamini, Parishad uh, Samstha, and Upanishad and Vishwajit. So these are the few examples. Try to make sentences in all three vachanams in Prathama Bhakti.
महोदय यथा द्वितीयवचने औ प्रत्यय अस्ति तथैव एकवचने प्रत्ययः योजितं नास्ति वा?
न प्रत्ययः नास्ति तत्र एकवचने.
अस्तु, धन्यवादः.
अस्तु.
Mahoday, is Namapadam divided into Ajanta and Halanta?
No, Nama Padams are the derived forms, like whatever you say, Vibhaktis, like Balakaha, Balako, Balakaha, these are all the Nama Padams. The root noun is called as Pratipadikam. That will have the characteristic of whether it is Ajanta or Halanta. So here balakaha is a padam, it's a nama padam. That we will not
धन्यवाद.
care about the ending. The root word is balaka is a pratipadikam that ends with akara. So it's a akaranta. So that becomes a ajanta. So in the pratipadikam level we have that division like a ajanta or a halanta.
धन्यवादः.
Astu.
महोदय वाक्य प्रयोजन सलित् इति भारतदेशे अनेकाः सलितः सन्ति.
Samyak. Can you frame sentences in all three vachanams?
All three vachanams.
Yes.
एकवचन. ओ अस्तु. ओके.
Okay, let me give you the pattern. In the bottom, the box, we have a few words. Take one by one and tell all three vachana form, three pratama bhakti forms of that word, and then give one example for each one of them. So as I said earlier, Suhrut Pratipadikam, Suhrut Suhradau Suhradaha Rupani, Anantaram Suhrud Vadati, Suhradau Vadataha, Suhradaha Vadanti. That way.
Sir, can I try with Upanishad?
Yes.
Aham Upanishad Pathami, Avam Upanishadau Pathamaha, Pathavaha, Vayam Upanishadah Pathamaha.
So what is the vibhakti expected here for Upanishad? Aham patam
Sir,
patami. So here
Upan-
pata gets which vibhakti?
Oh, okay, Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay,
Yeah,
I
we need
made a
examples for
mistake. Sorry.
pratama. Yes.
Sir, I'll come back.
Okay.
महोदय, can I say for Vishwajit?
Yes.
But Mahoday, what is the meaning of Vishwajit?
One who owned the entire world. The Vishwam Jayati iti Vishwajit.
Okay. Vishwajit, Vishwajitau, Vishwajitah.
Mhm.
Vishwajit vadati, Vishwajitau vadatah, Vishwajitah vadanti.
Samyak. Uttamam.
धन्यवाद.
Yeah.
हरि ओम् महोदय. गङ्गा एका महती सरित् अस्ति.
Mhm.
द्विवचनं गङ्गा यमुनौ द्वौ सरितौ स्तः.
Can you repeat the sentence again?
गङ्गा यमुनौ द्वे सरितौ स्तः.
Ganga Yamune Dve Saritau Staha.
गङ्गा यमुने द्वे सरितौ स्तः.
Bahuvachane?
बहुवचनं गङ्गा यमुना सरस्वत्याः त्रयः परितः सन्ति.
What's the meaning?
Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati are three great rivers. Three rivers.
Yeah,
Ganga,
great. Yeah, three
Yamuna,
rivers are fine. Yeah, but don't use samasas at this level. Others may get confused. But okay, this sentence is correct.
Okay.
So
Okay, Ganga cha, Yamuna cha. You should say like that, sir.
yeah, you can say
If you
that way.
want in
Yes.
Prathama Vibhakti. Ganga cha, Yamuna cha, Saraswati cha.
Mhm.
Trayaha Saratah.
Okay, Ganga, Yamuna,
Saritah.
Saraswatyah, Tisraha Saritah Santi or Mahatyah Saritah
Tisrah.
Santi. or Ganga cha Yamuna cha Saraswati cha Tisrah Saritah Santi.
अस्तु महोदय गङ्गा च यमुना च सरस्वती च तिस्रः सरितः सन्ति
Am.
धन्यवादः महोदय
हरि ओम महोदय
Hari Om.
वेदविद् वेदवित् वेदपारायणं करोति वेदविदौ विदौ वेदपारायणं कुरुतः वेदवित्तः वेदपारायणं कुर्वन्ति
Kurvanti, Samyak.
धन्यवाद महोदय Can it
Oh, sorry, I skipped. You can come again.
एकः आचार्य
Yes.
एकः मरुतः वहति दो मरुतो वहतः सर्वे मरुतः वहन्ति
What is the Devachana form of Vahati?
वहतः
Yeah, Samyak.
दो मरुतोः वहतः
Samyak.
Sir, I'll take Parishad. The forms will be Parishad, Parishadau and Parishadaha. Atra eka vishala parishad asti. Atra vishale parishadau staha. Atra vishalaha parishadaha santi.
Samyak.
हरि ओम महोदय
Hari Om.
मम सुहृत् गृहं आगच्छति मम but can we okay this is prathama सुहृत् गृहं आगच्छति सुहृदौ गृहम् आगच्छतः सुहृदः गृहम् आगच्छन्ति
Samyak. And can you also try the same sentences in the Lang Lakara if you are comfortable?
हरि ओं नमो नमः
Namaha.
मार्गे विपत् अभवत् मार्गे विपतौ अभवतां मार्गे विपतः अभवन्
Bhavan, Samyak.
विपद शब्दः विपद विपद अगच्छत् विपद अगच्छतां विपदौ अगच्छतां विपदः अगच्छन्
Okay, what is the meaning?
Vipad is like accident, something like that, or some kind of misfortune has gone. Two misfortunes have gone, and many misfortunes have gone.
Uttamam, Samyak.
so can we say vedavid jnanam arjayati should we say that for
Yes.
earn he gains knowledge
Yes.
vedavid jnanam arjayati vedavidau ज्ञानम् अर्जयतः वेदविज्ञानम् अर्जयन्ति
Samyak.
and in lung it will be vedavijnanam arjayat is it correct sir
Yes, so it will be not Arjayati. You have to use the right form. It's Arjati.
arjati
Yes.
oh jnanam arjati वेदविदौ ज्ञानम् अर्जतः वेदविदः ज्ञानम् अर्जयन्ति
Samyak.
so then in lung it will be arjat 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 arjatah arjan arjat arjatam arjan
Samyak. Yes.
आचार्य आकाशात् विद्युत् अपतत्
Mhm.
आकाशाभ्यां विद्युतो अपतताम् आकाशेभ्य विद्युतः अपतन् इति सम्यक्
Yeah, it's a single akasha. Akashat vidyut apatat. Akashat vidyutau apatatam. Akashat vidyutah apatat. Apatat.
अपतत्
Samyak.
अपतन्
Yeah, apatan. Yes.
महोदय हरि ओम् नमस्ते
Namaste.
परिषत् शब्दः
Mhm.
स्त्रीलिङ्गशब्दः गतमासे एका परिषत् अभवत्
Mhm.
गतमासे द्वे परिषदौ अभवताम्
Mhm.
गतमासे तिस्रः पञ्च परिषदः अभवन्
Abhavan.
अभवतम् अभवताम्
Abhavan.
अभवत् अभवन् अभवन् गतमासे पञ्चपरिषदः अभवन्
Can you try this same
धन्यवादः
sentence in the Tavatu Pratyaya?
तावत् अस्तु महोदय गतमासे एका परिषद् तावत् will be I'm sorry महोदय I'm not getting it
Okay, no problem. You
गतवान्
can come back. Yeah.
गतवान् is it गतवान्
But you used Abhavat. So for the same thing, I need Tavatu. Okay, we'll come back.
Namo Nama. I'll try
Namaha.
for Ved.
Okay.
Vedavid Devalayam Agachat.
Mhm.
Vedavidau Devalayau Agachatam. Vedavidah Devalayan Agachan.
Samyak. Okay, so even we are just the forms are different here, but the rules of the Pratama Bhakti same across Ajanta and Halanta. So you can use the same forms with all the lakaras, all the four lakaras which we have studied, and you can use the same vibhakti forms with all the pratyas which we have studied, like tavatu or twa, lep, whatever you want. You can use them. The only the forms are different here. For example, Pumlinga Sugrud Gatavan, Sugrudau Gatavantau, Sugrudaha Gatavantaha. Okay, and similarly. Sarit Prabhudavan, Prabhudavati, Sarito Prabhudavatyau, Saritaha Prabhudavatyaha. And similarly, Vedavid Patitavan or Haditavan, Vedavid Haditavan, Vedavidau Haditavantau, Vedavidaha Adhitavantaha. The same way you can use whatever sentences you try to frame with the level one Ajanta Shabdas, the same you can frame with these sentences as well, these Shabdas as well. Yeah, thank you all for taking part in this session. Please subscribe to this channel Sanskrit.Today to watch more videos like this, and share this video with your friends and interested people or group. And make use of the comment section. If you have feedback or suggestions, please post them in the comment section. And if you want to interact with the teachers or students, please join our Telegram group. You can find the Telegram group link in the course page given in that description of this video. And finally, like this video if you like this. Thank you all for watching this video online. Let us meet in the next session. Dhanyavada.